You know that whole thing that happened with Jimmy Kimmel? He responds, and what he said was very, very, flavorful. I'll say it that. But everybody came back and they said, oh, attack on freedom of speech, attack on freedom of speech. I have a few thoughts around this, right? He was working for a corporation. And after what he said, still was walking, he was free, he was not jailed. So his freedom of speech was not impacted by any means. But there is also consequences to what you say. If you're working for a corporation and they don't like how you represent them, they do have the will to terminate you. So I don't think that was an attack on freedom of speech. But I will also say this. The same group of people that were saying, hey, this was an attack on freedom of speech, those were the same group of people that celebrated when, the President Donald Trump was kicked off Twitter, now X. And they were saying, oh, good riddance, thank God, he needs to go. So what happened in there? Meaning, when you believe in freedom of speech only for your party, you do not believe in freedom of speech. You have a bias that you don't fully understand yet, right? So meaning, I'm only for freedom of speech if you agree with my ideas. Otherwise, I do not believe in freedom of speech. So everyone needs to be held accountable to the same standards, right? If I don't agree with you, that's okay. We can disagree, but you have the freedom of speech to express your ideas. When you are celebrating somebody being kicked off Twitter, fired from their job at Fox, right? And you have a problem with, let's say, a Jimmy Kimmel being fired from his job, and you say that's an attack on freedom of speech, while you celebrated the other party being fired, you're not really fighting for freedom of speech. You're just fighting for your party. Yeah. That's it, right? Understand and own your bias.